Before the podcast begins, I want to read a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online therapy, which is amazing because, like, who likes to wait in a waiting room? If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and like I said, entirely online. Get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey and switch therapists anytime. But when you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help you there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp.com/onlyfriends.
So we'd like to thank our partner, Athletic Greens. I have been using this product every day because I have a lot of stomach problems myself. And not only does it help with digestion, but also your nervous system, immune system, energy, focus, and aging. Truly all of the things. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/onlyfriends. That's athleticgreens.com/onlyfriends to take ownership over your health. Hello.
Hello and welcome back to Only Friends.
We're here.
Oh. TJ just walked
We're
in.
interrupted.
We are Girl Interrupted. Girls Interrupted.
It's true. That would be a good podcast name title.
Girls Interrupted.
Except I do feel like
bet it is
isn't
one.
Girl Interrupted like not like scary book, but isn't it about like
I think it's about
essay?
Oh, I don't know.
Or is that a different that's Go Ask Alice, I think.
I think it's about like mental, like she has like a mental health. Look it up.
Okay.
Say, what is Girl Interrupted about? And while you do that, I'm going to see if there's a podcast called Girls Interrupted.
Yeah.
Because that is a good name unless it's like highly offensive.
Yeah, I gotta. It'd be like a good podcast title if you were talking about. Yep. American Psychiatric Hospital.
Oh, I have never seen it.
After being diagnosed with BPD.
Okay. Also, it'd
be like good podcast title if it was a podcast about mental illness.
Yeah.
In like a good way, not like
a therapist
bashing mental illness. Yeah.
So there's one called Girls Interrupted, and it's all lowercase, but there's a girls is spelled with a Z at the end, uppercase, and then interrupted is lowercase, but the D at the end is uppercase. And then there's one literally called Girls Interrupted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what it's about, but from Interstate Weekly Movie Dissections. So that kind of makes sense too if they're like talking about movies. It's a movie.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Girl Interrupted. Oh my God, who is in it? He's outside Paris.
Is it a movie? Am I crazy?
Oh yeah, Winona Ryder. 53 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's bad. Is that Angelina Jolie too? Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Learn something new every day.
Wow. I knew it was a book. Oh my God.
That's funny. I didn't know it was a book, but I knew it was a movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have you started our book month our book club? Yeah, I haven't either.
I plan on reading it when I'm in Massachusetts at TJ's parents' house.
Okay.
Because I know I'll have like a lot of free time.
We started a book club with like a group of us. And my problem is I've like been off the bandwagon for right now with reading for some reason. And it's like our meeting about the book is like about a month away. So I don't know if I should start now because it's going to take me a long time, or if I'll start really liking it and it'll take me a week and then I'll like forget. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to know when to start reading it. But I'm thinking I should start within the next like week or two.
Yeah, I'll read it the second week of October.
That's what I was thinking
also,
too.
Nesrin is home now, so we can actually move it up.
Oh, I gotta start reading it. I know, I saw she came home.
So we could probably make it for some. Actually, I actually still don't think that we can.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think that the November is still the best date, unfortunately, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we are recording on a Sunday. We normally record on Mondays, so we have like a full weekend recap. So it's like sort of a weekend recap. It's still the weekend, technically.
Yeah, I think it's like we got a recap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much, but there is a recap to be had.
Yeah, what did you do?
I watched Hocus Pocus 2.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done much.
Did you like it?
Yes, I thought it was so
Okay.
cute.
Yeah.
It was really well done too. It wasn't like cheesy. I thought it was like the actors are really good.
Yeah.
I thought.
Have you seen the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that the girls at the beginning who played the sisters as children they looked exactly like them.
They did such a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
I wanted to literally turn it on again today because I watched it on Friday, and I wanted to turn it on again just to watch their scenes again because they did such a good job, like portraying all of the same characteristics as the original 3. It was just so good. They did such a good job.
I know. It was just
They were
such
the
a
best
cute
part
movie.
of the movie.
Yeah.
I wish that they had like more screen time.
I know.
They should just do a full prequel with them.
I'm sure they would in 30 more years.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely left the movie open-ended. So who's to say maybe there'll be a Hocus Pocus 3, but I don't know. I think the way that it ended was like so perfect. Obviously don't want to give anything away for those who haven't seen it, but like I cried and I just thought it was really good and so cute, and we loved it.
Yeah. It was so cute. And I saw a TikTok of this guy. Apparently he saw a different TikTok of someone saying they didn't like the script of the movie. And he was like, if you're complaining about a script about Hocus Pocus 2 and you're not looking at it as like a fun bonus Halloween movie that is like 30 years in the making, then you have a sad life. He's like, what are you talking about?
I know. I haven't seen like anyone talking about it.
I haven't
like
either.
actively searched it out, but I was with people last night and no one had watched it yet.
Yeah.
And they were like Disney people. I'm like, guys,
when did it come out?
get
Friday?
on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's still like freshish. But yeah, I got a lot of DMs like, how was it? How was it? So I feel like a lot of people haven't seen it yet.
I feel like I would watch it again.
Yeah.
I think I'll do a watch. Maybe we'll watch it with like TJ's parents or something on like their
cute.
surround sound.
Ooh, yeah.
I feel like that'd be good. It wasn't scary. It was way less scary than the first one. The first one's like scary.
It is kind of spooky.
But this one was just like cute scary.
Yeah.
You should watch it if you haven't. So many people, I was posting it on my story and people were like, where do you watch it?
Like,
I don't know. To me, it's obvious.
Disney
but
Plus.
also Google exists.
yeah. Yeah, true. And then nothing else. I'm in this weird stage with my medicine where I feel like, and I looked it up and it's, I guess, a normal symptom, but the perfect word, someone commented, I made a TikTok about it to see who could relate to me. And some girl said, it's malaise. So it's like, you know, when you have your period and you feel like you might be getting sick, but not really. It is literally that feeling every day.
Oh, you've had that for a while because I remember when we were together on Friday, you were saying how you like took a COVID test.
Yes, literally. I was like, I feel like I'm getting sick, but I'm not. Like I wake up and like the day I'm fine. And I feel like I'm going to start taking it later in the day because it like starts to kick in a couple hours after I take it. So I'm like, I should take it later. But the problem is it's kind of like a stimulant. So they say not to take it before bed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to take it at like 5 or 6 and see what happens, I think. Because it sucks feeling like that. But it says your body will adjust after taking it. But I'm just like, it's so weird. It's like, I don't want to do, it's like why I haven't done anything either. I've literally just been like laying because I'm like, I feel like I'm sick, but I'm not.
Well, now you get like 2 weeks to do nothing.
That's a good thing. I was like, it's kind of nice that it's happening now where I'm not like, because Aaron's going out of town. So it's like.
And like we've already pre-recorded like these episodes, the Good Influences episodes. So like you got nothing.
Yeah. So it's good timing actually.
Yeah.
So
I feel like let your body adjust for those 2
do it.
weeks. And like then maybe if it's still really, really bad, talk to your person and be like, do you think I should switch the time?
Yeah. I think I have a meeting with him in like 2 weeks or something anyway. So
perfect timing.
yeah. Let me just mute my phone.
Our new phones.
iPhone 14. Casetify was amazing. They gifted us iPhone 14s, which is fucking insane.
Honestly, about time. We have been working with Casetify since like 2016, and like we have seen so many influencers that like they don't even do brand deals with. Like they would gift them phones,
and
we're always like, what about us?
I'm
and like
so jealous.
Yeah, obviously, like speaking from a place of like jealousy.
Yeah, of course.
But finally, we got the recognition we deserved. They were like, you've been working hard for us for such a long time. Like, here you go, besties. And
Drop them now.
Yeah, I accidentally got like the Pro Max and it is so heavy.
Are you getting used to it?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I feel like it'll take me a bit. I've only had it since Friday, but like
it is quite heavy. Even compared to my 11 Pro Max, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I know. Well, it's funny because it's like so ancient
I
compared
know.
to this.
My phone was ancient.
Yeah, TJ has the 13 and they're like pretty, like the 13 Pro Max, I think, or the 12 Pro Max.
I have no idea.
One of
it's
the
big though.
Newer ones, yeah. And his is still like pretty heavy, but I'm pretty sure this one's heavier.
Yeah, it's hefty.
It's like the camera. It's top heavy.
It's like almost an iPad.
Yeah. Also, I had the 12 before this, and like the way that this one is made, it looks like it's like a full like mirror on the outside, where the other one's kind of like matte. So I'm wondering if they're made out of different materials that are like a little bit heavier. Yeah,
probably. I saw something, it was like shatterproof, but I feel like they always say that.
Yeah.
It's like only Casetify makes it shatterproof, to be honest.
Also, I got the white one, but this is silver.
Let me see.
Like, this is silver.
It looks white to me from here. Let me see. Let me hold it up. Oh, she's going to compare it. Erin, if you're not watching, Erin's grabbing her old phone to compare it. It's not the same white.
I would say it's opal. They use like different materials. I do like the way that this one. 12 looks much more. Like I like them.
Yeah, when they're up close. If just seeing this is white to me, but together it's like an off. It's not off white, but it's just like not as white.
Opal. It's like shimmery. Like I don't know like what this weird material is that they use, but I am not a fan of it.
Oh, well.
I really like the way this looks. It reminds me of like the classic like
old iPod.
Yeah. Just like very classic. And this
Ancient
one's like
iPod.
too tech. Two women in tech for me.
Yeah.
And
we are women in STEM.
It's like a mirror.
Is mine like that?
And then on the side of this one, it's not like that.
Oh yeah, interesting. It must just be like heavy duty material.
Oh my God. And feel the difference in...
Yeah, you're gonna get gains.
Also, I like tried putting it in bags that I have that I use regularly, and it doesn't fit. So,
did you
running into quite some?
Did you when you told them you didn't realize how big it was?
No, well, I had Googled and like not much information had come out about it yet, and they were like the 14 and the 14 Pro Max are the same size, and I was like, oh great, whatever then. But then I found out they're not.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're definitely not.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like it's not that much of a difference. And I think the 14 Pro Max camera is the best out of all the 14s. So
I love a big phone, so I'm a fan. It's heavy, but
feels
I love
invasive. Like everyone can see what I'm doing.
Oh, you get the privacy screen.
I hate that shit. Like, come on.
Why? I had one for a while. It was kind of nice.
I know. I just feel like if you're doing that, you're doing something shady and weird.
Oh.
Also, it's just like care less. You know, it's like for me, it's like, okay, it's weird. Like my phone's so big. So I'm like, everyone's going to be able to see what I'm doing on it, but whatever. Yeah. Like I think that if you have, well, you did, but like I think that if you have it on your phone, you're like super, like you don't want anyone to know your business.
Oh, I'm not like that. I actually didn't know it was, because I got it from Amazon and I was getting a screen. I didn't realize it was that. But once it was on, I was like, oh, I'm like, no, I'm not like doing anything, but it's like, or if you're on a plane or something, it's like, I don't want people looking.
Yeah, but I want to look at your stuff. Like if you're sitting next to me, that's why I'm like, just share with the world. Be open.
Okay.
You're hiding stuff.
No, I'm not.
You're also just like a pretty, in general, like private person. So I could see why you're like, I don't want anyone to know my business.
But I'm not like, don't look.
Yeah.
It's just.
But like Carly will take a phone call outside. And I'm like, who are you talking to?
Oh, well, I just don't want to be annoying.
Yeah, but it's like,
I just don't want to be annoying.
Who's she talking to?
It's either my mom or Nolan, so no one's sketchy, I promise.
Always a phone call outsider. Oh, excuse me? I need to excuse myself to take my call.
Shut up. Never done that.
No, she's never done that. But as far as I watched Hocus Pocus on Friday, and then I went to a dog's birthday party last night.
Oh yeah,
it was so awkward. I like went all masked up because my best friend's wedding is next week, and I was like, I am not getting sick.
COVID.
But then I was the only person. There was like not even 10 people there.
You felt the shame. But
I was like, shame. I don't have COVID. Like I'm just preparing for this. So I don't know. It was fine. But just annoying.
Was it cute?
Yeah, it was fine.
Cute little birthday for Hammy.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Little sweetie pie. She's 11.
Oh.
She's old.
She's old.
She's getting old.
She's almost a teen. She's a preteen.
So scary. I would like start not celebrating their birthdays because I'd be like, nope,
Oh my God. Like,
full denial. No.
I know. Pets are just like devastating to own. Because taking time.
11?
It's okay.
I know. Whitey's like 12, but she's a cat.
Yeah, some cats are like 25.
Yeah.
Cats can live a long ass time.
I know.
And Whitey's pretty happy, so she could live a long life.
She's just chilling.
Yeah.
She just chills her way.
She probably has the best life. She can go outside and inside, but she's not like outside where she could get like lost somewhere.
Yeah, or eaten.
Yeah, it's kind of like the best of both worlds.
Unless like
Hannah Montana.
someone jumps our fence, but I don't know.
Yeah, or like a coyote, I guess.
She used to be an outdoor cat.
That's crazy.
I know. It's disgusting.
I know. I just feel like I just don't get why people let their cats be outdoor cats. I would literally, if my cat was an outdoor cat, every time it would leave, I'd be like, well, I might not see you ever again. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, growing up, all of my cats were outdoor cats. But I like looking back and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like that thing's outside all day long and then you just like let it into the house. Like, ew.
Oh, yeah, I know what you
Could
mean.
be like getting disease.
Bringing
and, like,
in a squirrel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I mean, the amount of like mice that were left by our door, like it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
I think that is so gross.
It's just dangerous too. Like they say not to do that just because anything could happen to your cat. It could get into something. It could eat like rat poison. Like it's just not good to do. Ugh. And I know that there's a whole debate about it. Some people are like, they're meant to be out, but it's like, I would not let my cats outside because I'd be like, I might not ever see you again.
I know. I feel like I mean, obviously you would never do it here. Especially.
There's a lot here though. Like I see it on Nextdoor and they're like, that's my outdoor cat. And then people will like debate about it.
For me, it's just like whatever personal preference. If you never want to see your cat again, like that's on you.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I feel like it does allow them to like live their most natural life. But like, I don't know. To me, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, they can bring in stuff. So it's really gross, so.
Like even sometimes when Whitey comes in just from our backyard, I'm like,
her paws are like dark.
Yeah, or like she'll just have like leaves on her and I'm like no
fall leaves.
Yeah, no. But I mean, like if you do it, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, also my car got hit for the second time. A different car, same thing. So that's fun. It was parked at Pilates. Somebody DM'd me was like, stop parking on streets. I'm like, I literally have places to be.
I know, imagine.
I know.
They're so right.
I know. I was like, and then someone was like, I thought you had a garage. I'm like, I park outside of places, but
this is what it's saying. Literally, you just assume what people are doing without asking.
Yeah. And you know what assuming does?
No.
It makes an ass out of you.
Oh.
You've never heard that before?
No.
Technically it makes an ass out of you and me, and then it spells assume. But I'm like, well, I'm not an ass here. So just you.
Well,
assume.
I guess to the other person, it makes you an ass. So be like, oh, this person's an ass.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess like I get why it makes sense, but I mean, I would never say and me.
No, me neither. Like I was definitely not the ass here.
Yeah.
Like I was just minding my own business in Pilates.
Yeah.
And
this lady is a dumbass.
I mean, it was crazy. Like first of all, I didn't even notice it because you can't really see it unless you like walk to the front of the car. Mm-hmm. And I walked up to it from the back and just got in and started driving, and I saw a little note and I was like, oh God, what is this? And I stopped and I looked and it's like a little bit, it's not as bad as the first time, but the camera footage of her hitting it, I was so confused because on the note it was like, it was a tight squeeze, like I'm truly so sorry, I really didn't, and I was like, okay, like accidents happen, you know. I was like, okay, but then I watched the footage and I was like, what? It was literally like she was drunk or something.
Yeah, she had to have been drinking.
It was so weird. And I don't think
she just literally, okay, so picture this, like a beautiful neighborhood street, cars on either side of the road,
it was pretty
wide street. She's driving in one direction. No cars are coming from the other direction.
Cars.
It's not like sometimes here, like you have to like stop your car to like let another car go by. But like the street was absolutely wide enough. Even if that were the case, like both cars on either side of the road could get by, but there was no car on the other side. So like, I don't know what she was thinking by tight squeeze, but it honestly either seemed like she was like texting and driving or like on the phone and driving, like looked down for a second and then swerved, or like drunk.
Yeah, I don't know. She literally just like was driving pretty fast, it seemed too, and just like hit the front side like pretty hard. And then we were watching the footage and it was like she was literally picking up pieces of her own car in front of mine and putting it in her trunk.
God.
Oh my God. And I'm just like, they take so long to get
Can
fixed.
you send that video into insurance?
I don't think they need it because she's like, I'm at fault. But I think I could for sure. If I mean, it's great if someone like drives away or if she didn't admit to it, I would have it. But
Also, just like how embarrassing to write a note and lie, and then
like I can
you
see
have
it.
the footage.
I know.
Maybe like it's a Tesla.
I know. And we looked too to see if she was on, because Nolan was like, she was definitely on her phone. And so we looked at the camera of her coming up, and her head was just looking straight. Like she was looking straight ahead. I was so confused. I was like, this makes it like so much different actually watching it happen, because I thought she was like trying to park and like I don't know what she was doing, but she literally just slammed into it.
It was like she was about to like veer off the road. It was very bizarre.
Yeah, I'm like, of course, hit my fucking car. So it's okay. Her insurance is taking care of it. So
At least you have a new iPhone.
That's true.
To get you through these trying times.
And my Prozac.
Yeah.
It's really helping.
Oh God, the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can just get right into this day in history, which, by the way, is extremely stacked.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will just go right through, and if there's anything you would like to touch on,
I'll make a note.
let me know.
Okay.
Gilmore Girls, which is so crazy because I just started rewatching it.
Oh.
I'm on episode 3.
I have never seen it.
Really?
Ever. I think I tried to watch it years ago and I didn't get into it, but I didn't really give it a fair shot.
Yeah, it's like a fall vibe, so I just like put it on sometimes when I just like need something to have on. But yeah, that came out in 2000. So old.
Wow. Does it look old when you watch first season?
Oh yeah. It just seems like there's like a fall filter on it. Like it's really weird.
Like an old Instagram filter?
Yeah, it looks and feels like fall, like a fall filter.
Okay, well that's cozy.
Yeah. Reba,
Wow.
A Star is Born, the Bradley Cooper Lady Gaga version.
Okay.
Total Bellas,
Oh my God.
Serendipity, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Training Day, a movie. Breakfast at Tiffany's, Cats,
Oh, Cats.
and The Heartbreak Kid. These are all just like
Wow.
iconic.
Did you ever see Cats?
No.
I didn't either.
The new one?
Yeah.
This is like the original Cats.
Oh. I was thinking like James
Not with
Corden
Taylor.
and Taylor Swift.
I couldn't even get through the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
I was not about to subject myself to like, isn't Justin Derulo in it?
I don't know. Probably. Everyone's in it.
Like, I can't. No. I think it was like after the musical, it was like the first film, like based off of that.
Okay.
Okay. And then for birthdays, we have Kate Winslet, which she's 47, Titanic.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know that.
Sorry, your eyes were like giving, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She's only 47.
Okay, I thought she was older just
Me
because
too.
Titanic came out when we were like literally 0.
So crazy.
Yeah.
A young queen. Jesse Eisenberg, he's 39. Neil deGrasse Tyson, 64. That was really crazy for me to find out he was younger than my parents. Like, I'm just like, this man is educated. Like, he's been through it, and like, he's just a young guy. Dylan Francis.
Oh my God.
How old do you think Dylan is?
I would say 33.
Oh, okay. See, I thought he was older. He's 35.
Oh, you thought he was older than that?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Dylan, I'm so sorry.
I thought he was like 37.
Okay.
Definitely not 33.
Yeah, I thought he was like 33.
Oh, that's TJ's age.
Yeah, I like really thought he was kind of our age.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Wait, how old is he actually? Sorry.
35.
Oh, okay.
And then Nikki Hilton.
Oh my God.
She's 39. Yeah, like I thought he was like a Nikki Hilton. I think it's just really
Kardashian.
funny because like with Dylan, he just, he's like a DJ. And most DJs are older.
I guess I don't know that.
And like fucking
Like Diplo?
yeah. Diplo's like in his 40s, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
But then Tiesto's like in his 50s.
No, DJ Khaled.
40s for sure.
Did you, was it the VMAs?
I wonder how old Zed is. Probably like 35 too. He's probably like a young one. He's like 20.
17. I watched, DJ Khaled. I think it was, it was a
33.
VMAs. Oh, who is that? That's Zed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like Calvin Harris. Like all those guys are just like older.
Oh.
But I guess I'm thinking of like DJs that were like, I don't know, I just assumed he was older and he like has a kid. So it's just like,
Well, you know what assuming does.
it makes me the ass.
And me too, I guess.
Dylan, you're just so old and mature.
I know.
It's because you're mature that I thought you were old as hell.
Yeah. Decrepit.
Yeah. No, I just thought you were like a few years older. Okay. And then I have no news.
Oh, yeah, I guess like nothing's really gone on.
It hasn't been a thing. And I even went through TMZ today and it's just like boring. Like there was just like boring stories.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it happens.
I do feel like some people care about like some of it, but there's just like I know people are always like, talk about Britney, but like
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Oh, did something happen?
Never, I mean, all of the Britney stuff, we've never spoken about it. Yeah. And it's like, I think we only really talk about things that interest us. And like, that's just like too much of a wormhole.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely like interested, but I don't know enough to like talk about it. I mean, I'm glad that apparently she's out of the conservatorship, but it doesn't really seem, I don't really know.
Idea.
I'm not like in the wormhole, but like obviously we support Britney. I don't want it to come off like we don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
But it is like such a wormhole. And I was a huge fan of her when I was a child, but I didn't like follow her. Yeah. Like I wasn't a huge fan in my teens or anything. So I don't know.
There was something else today that was like, that reminded me of that situation. And I was like, I know people probably care about this, but I do not. I can't remember now. But okay, well, I have no news.
Okay. Well, we can talk about shows. I feel like
I have that.
Oh, okay.
That's TV. Our TV segment.
TV recap.
Did you watch the D'Amelio show?
I did. Are there only 2 episodes out still? Mm-hmm. Okay. How, do you know how they're releasing it? Like, are they going to do like probably 2 at a time?
No, I think 1. I know.
I feel like they released all of it last year.
They definitely did. Which was I like yelled out loud. I was like, there are only 2 episodes.
I know. I'm like, God, I don't want to wait every week. But it's like such a funny show to like have to wait every week for.
No, like just put it all out.
I know. Well, what'd you think of it?
I love it.
Yeah, it's good to watch. It's sad. I feel like I just wish they were more confident. Like I feel like Dixie is so cool and so good at what she does, and you can tell she's like so scared of like everything.
I feel like
I would be the same way, but
I feel like this season they're like so much better than they were last season in terms of that. That's like, I mean, from my opinion.
Yeah, I think they're more open and like talking about more things, but I don't know, she's also doing stuff for the first time, like playing the jingle ball and stuff like that, so it makes sense. But that's what I kept feeling. I was like, I wish that they were just like so much more confident, because they should, like in my opinion, they're just like very cool and very good at what they're doing, and I don't know, but I thought it was cute.
I know. I think it's hard to be confident when the whole world like
you're right,
shits on your life.
100%. Yeah, they're probably scared to like do anything. Yeah, especially Dix. She's like, what if everyone boos when she was on stage? And I was like, that is so sad that that's your fear.
I also feel like that's such a normal feeling for like new artists to think, like going into like people opening for other artists who like don't know who they are.
Totally.
Like I'd be like, oh my God, what if they hate me? What if they boo?
Especially because she's like an influencer and came from TikTok, so it's looks so down upon from a lot of people. But I think she's slayed.
Yeah, it was
no pun intended.
They played like the track over it, which was annoying. So I was like, I want to hear like the actual.
I'm sure
thing.
We could look it up on YouTube or something.
Because I'm like, did she slay? I don't know.
I remember seeing TikToks and they were like, oh my God, Dixie's gotten so good. Like I remember that happening. Yeah. So I think she was actually slaying very hard.
I'm so interested to see the whole Charlie plot of it all, because now she's like, I'm a secret singer.
Me too.
And I'm like, okay, then sing.
I know. I'm so curious. And like, I feel like bad because I feel like she's in such a hard place where she doesn't want to take away her spotlight, Dixie's spotlight.
Yeah. But I'm also like, are you doing it to regain yours?
Yeah,
like, it's like a weird, because like now the second episode, she was like, okay, I'm seeing like Dixie's like kind of her own thing now, not just like Charlie's sister.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
But like, I get why it's also like,
she feels lost.
Weird. But I think it's important for her to just like continue to be herself and not just do something because her sister's doing it and she's seeing that she's like gaining recognition from it.
Yeah.
Unless she's like actually a like she could be Adele for all I know. Like I've never heard Charlie sing.
Adele.
But I think that she sees her sister like doing really well. So she's like, oh, maybe I should try that.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I know.
Because I have no clue. I think she kind of said like she feels lost and like, what is my thing?
Yeah.
So it's like, I hope she figures it out. And I hope if it is singing, it's not like a whole competition.
No, I'm like, bitch, it's dance. Like you are extremely talented. And it was so weird. Like someone on the show was like, you should go on Dancing with the Stars. And then she literally is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's like right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that is, maybe she's like
We'll
rediscovers
find
her
out.
dancing or something.
Yeah.
Because she's doing it now. But
She's so good. Also,
know.
I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, if Dixie goes on tour like Charlie, you should just be one of her dancers.
yeah.
And then you'd be like this iconic sister duo.
Yeah. I wonder if she'd be like, but that's Dixie's thing.
Probably.
Following her.
I thought it was so sweet when Dixie asked her to be a part of it. I was like,
I
she's
know.
such a good older sister.
I know. And Charlie crying watching Dixie.
I know.
I was like, this is so cute.
I know, but I was like, are you crying?
She's like sad.
Yeah, I'm like, are you crying because she's doing really well and you're jealous?
Yeah.
Or because you're like really happy for her? I think it might have been a little bit of both.
Yeah, probably. No. Nevertheless, it was cute.
I've
but-
never had a sister, but I could imagine it would be so hard, especially as like the younger sibling who was, you know, like the one
who like blew everything up. Yeah.
To
I
kind of
know.
like let the reins go a little and be like, okay, she's like on her own now.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic being online. I'm sure throughout their lives it's going to be like competition here and there.
Totally.
But at the end of the day, they're sisters.
Oh, and I support the both of them. I love them so much, and I only know them from the show.
Well, we've met Charlie a couple times.
Yeah, but like that's
don't
like
know
very
her.
surface level.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, she's like sweet in real life, but like I don't know anything about her other than the TV show. However, I do, when I was watching it and Dixie was performing, I'm pretty sure that Lil Huddy was there and they blurred the fuck out of his face, and I need the tea on that situation.
I mean, it's probably just because the song. They're probably. I'm sure shit went down with Charlie.
No,
and
but
Lil
like I'm
Huddy.
wondering if he like took.
he
if
said to
he
do
was
that?
like, you have to blur me out of everything.
Maybe.
Or,
Or if they were like,
yeah.
fuck this guy. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm like, I
I
need
know.
the tea.
It's so funny. Erin sent me a picture. She's like, I'm screaming.
I was like, is this Lil Huddy?
And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even notice. He was next to Noah, right? Yeah. And it was just
like,
it was definitely
It
him.
has to be. Someone DM me and they were like, I think it might be Landon. I was like, okay, they wouldn't blur Landon out. There's no way they would blur out Landon.
I don't think so either.
I think it has to be
Landon was on Kardashians,
Lil
right?
Huddy.
So it's not
Yeah.
like he's like against like
No.
being on TV or something. Okay.
No.
I think it was Lil Huddy. Let us know in the comments if you can tell
Which will
who
be
it
really
is.
funny because like who knows when their relationship ended while they were filming and like how many more scenes he'll be blurred out in.
He's like a main character but blurred
Yeah.
out. The voice changes.
Just a blurred blob.
It's like, we know that this is Lil Huddy.
It's funny because they could have easily just like zoomed in on only Noah.
Yeah.
But like, because they were filming like their little like family section.
Yeah.
And it was like Noah and their mom and Lil Huddy, but it's like their mom's already a main character in the show. Like we could have just cropped her out and like only done like Noah being a supportive boyfriend, but it's like they kind of kept it in to be a little
It's good,
shady,
it's
and
good.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, maybe it was already edited and they were like, well, we can throw filter over his face
Yeah.
and like that'll be good. 'cause-
Like protect our queens at all costs.
yeah.
I doubt they'll talk about like all of that tea, but I would die to know it all.
I know. I feel like it will come up, but I think you're right. I don't think they'll like dive into it fully.
Teens.
I know.
Teens. Okay.
Teens and their drums. And now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. I can't tell you guys enough how many times I've been stuck on a problem and just like seriously focusing on the problem instead of the solution for like 100,000 years and having no idea how to even get through to the solution. But therapy has helped me do that. And I think it's extremely beneficial. It can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. And I definitely deal with that. I have really bad anxiety, so I can relate. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals, no matter how big or how small. I've been in therapy for years and years and years, and truly it has only gotten better. I think the more the therapist gets to know you, it just progresses how you think about yourself, how you deal with situations, how you can better problem solve. And it just helped me in so many different ways with relationships, with myself, with other people. I just think it's extremely beneficial, and I think everyone should give it a try if you have the right resources. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, accessible, affordable, and entirely online. Get matched with a therapist after filling out a brief survey and switch therapists anytime. When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's RHELP.com/OnlyFriends.
We are going to take a break to thank our sponsor, Athletic Greens. I have been using this product every day because I have a lot of gut and stomach issues myself, and it has helped me significantly. And not only does it help with digestion, but also your nervous system, immune system, energy, focus, and aging. With just one scoop of AG1, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food sourced ingredients, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right. I drink it in the mornings as a great routine to start my day. I like that it doesn't taste bad like a lot of other health products. And because I travel a lot, there are little packets that you can get to bring with you on the go. Athletic Greens has over 7,000 five-star reviews, and it's lifestyle friendly, whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy, or gluten-free. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/onlyfriends. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/onlyfriends to take ownership over your health and pick the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
And then obviously the Kardashians. You watched?
I did. It was so long ago, I forget. But I was happy that they were talking about Pete.
I know.
So I was like,
yeah, that was a
thank
big
God.
takeaway.
Yes, it was a huge takeaway. I was like, okay, thank God, because I was just, Khloe got her brain scanned. It's all coming back to me.
Yep. One big takeaway for me was I'm pretty sure it was the opening scene where Kylie goes into labor and Chris and Corey are scatterbrained running around the house. Chris is grabbing snacks and whatever, and then they go into their 10-car garage to leave to go to the hospital, and they have a fridge in their garage that is just full of bougie ass champagne and wine and treats that I believe is there specifically for when they are leaving their house and going to a party or an occasion, and they can just literally grab an expensive and they don't touch that.
No.
And they just have someone restacking it at all times. And
it looks like a restaurant. It looks like a restaurant supply of champagne.
Yeah, it's I just want to be, it's the Vouvy Clicky. I know that's not how you say it, Vouv Clicquot or whatever. But it's the expensive bottle of champagne that has the orange wrapper. Mm-hmm. It's very delicious. But the whole fridge was full of that, and just so many.
Wouldn't expect anything less, but it was amazing to see.
Yeah, no, that's my next goal in life, is to just have a fridge full of that to bring to parties.
I have it, but it's all Trader Joe's wine. It's $4 wine. I got one in my garage too. Yeah. Bitches. Also, was that scene in the middle of the night?
That's because what it looked like.
Chris was fully had makeup on.
I feel like they probably edited it, so she probably got ready.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. I was it's either they reshot that part.
Yeah, which either way, don't care.
I don't care either, but it was just funny. So I was it's so unrealistic. Unless she assumed the baby was coming and put her makeup on every night.
Or maybe they were getting ready for bed, and then Corey, Chris didn't answer her phone. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows the logistics? We'll never know. Really doesn't matter. But I did think it was interesting how Kylie, oh my God, all their fucking names. Kylie told the backstory of Wolf. Which while she was telling it, it was the producers were okay, now bring up the baby so you can get the record straight there. And I also was just is this real? But she basically said Khloe, they still didn't have a name for the baby when the baby was born, and after a certain time you have to put a name down on a piece of paper, I guess, so it can get its social security and all of that stuff, because it's a real living person. And Khloe allegedly was just well, what about Wolf? And then they were yeah, we like that. And then Kylie said the next day she was I hate this name. Yeah, that's her version of events.
Of it. Kylie's version.
Yeah.
So we don't know, and she still hasn't said the name.
No,
I feel
neither has Khloe.
Yeah, so did you see the interview when they were on James Corden, and she was well, it kind of changes every day. We'll want this name and Trav. Yeah, so I don't really know.
Your child is months old now.
I know. At what point does it need a name?
Wasn't she he's just gonna wind up picking his own name or something? She's I just want him to pick his own name.
At this point it's gonna happen, but
it's
what are you gonna call him?
Your kid will be fucked up if you're not acknowledging him by one name.
Come here,
you're calling
kid.
it different names every day.
I don't know. Maybe they have like a couple that they like, so they're just not sure. They're calling him all the names. No, who knows what goes on over there?
Little baby brain. He's probably so confused.
I know. Well,
just pick. I get it. I would never be able to name a child. Yeah, I would. I have like names that I like, but I think it would be so hard.
I know, because it's like, this is your name for literal life.
Like with
unless you change
animals,
it.
it's easier.
Yeah, actually, like, well, I can change it if I really want to.
And like, you're not a person who could like get made fun of.
Yeah. The dog named Chode. Remember that? Like, you can do that.
Yeah.
But you can't really name your kid Chode.
if you want to.
What is it? Oh, the person was trying to name it Cody. And
but spelled like CHOD.
Yeah, it was Am I the Asshole? You read a long time ago. And then, of course, Kravis being,
PDA.
You know, PDA Central.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up. Do you think that they are currently pregnant?
I don't know.
My theory is that they are pregnant with a baby, but a surrogate has it. Because in this episode, they said that the doctor told them to try natural, which is so crazy. She's like 43. It's possible.
Yeah.
Like, that's so scary. And how this was filmed,
half a year ago, probably.
So she'd be pregnant by now.
Yeah.
If it worked.
Yeah.
But they had an embryo that they were getting like genetic testing done on. So
that'd be crazy.
I feel like maybe they have a little surrogate with a little baby inside, and it's going to be born in a few months.
Imagine they're just like, here's our baby.
I would die.
I could definitely see that happening. Just like an announcement on Instagram or something.
I need a Kravis baby. Like, it would just be like the new Jesus. Like Jesus reborn again.
God. Yeah. I mean, I'm just like cringed by them at this point. I don't mind like affection, like public affection, but it is too much.
No, I know. It's just like funny to me.
It's just like,
guys.
And it's funny when like one of our assistants was talking about it. She was like, it's not for show. Like I walked by the pantry and they were full on making out.
Yeah. I'm like, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, love that for you, but like on like so like when your parents are around, it's like, I don't know. I'm just like, God, I'm like grossed out at this point.
I think for me, it's just because like she was with Scott for so long and he was such an asshole. And like whenever they did get affectionate, like she was always the happiest.
Okay.
And so like now it's so nice to see her like have someone that's like
have that back,
constantly giving it to her after her being
definitely constantly giving it to her.
Yeah, like after her being like so mistreated for so long. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, if I was your friend and had to be around that all the time, I'd be like, we can't hang out.
No, exactly. But like, I feel the same way. Like, I'm happy for her, but it's like, okay, enough.
Yeah.
We get it.
But I love the whole plot line because it allows the family to like make fun of them. Yeah. And like those always make me cackle. Like the confessionals where like Chris does like a little witty comment about them. I'm like, oh my God.
And Courtney like does not care.
No.
Like she'll just think it's funny.
Yeah.
She's like, I just don't care.
She seems so carefree. Like she doesn't give a shit about anything or anyone. And I'm here for it. It's so funny to me. And like, I hope that they're having a child.
Yeah, well, they might be.
I wonder what they'll name it. It's going to be like so weird.
They name it Kravis.
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, and I would like to get my brain scanned like Chloe did.
I know. That'd be so interesting.
I sent Carly pictures like, was this Jeff's doctor?
Yeah, and it is. And then
I didn't know that he was like viral on the internet.
Yeah, I see randomly him on TikTok
so
and
crazy.
stuff. And I feel like I've seen him in other like thumbnails or for videos, and Aaron and I were literally at the same time basically we're like, he's the new lie detector test guy, because that's the same guy who's on James Corden, and like we've used him a bunch of times and on shows and
I want to go
everywhere.
To him. Do you think that Kendall's dog, because she like brought her giant dog, do you think it's like a guard dog?
It definitely could be. I don't know.
Like, do you think she brings it with her because her like psycho
for security?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
She has like a Doberman.
Yeah,
he's so big.
Yeah, it's so ginormous.
And Chloe's in the middle of getting her brain scanned, and then the dog just starts like barking.
And they're like, "Oh, you stayed still. Good job."
Yeah,
and then the dog is barking. I know.
I was like, "Oh my God!" Like I don't know.
But
that was pretty interesting to me, and I definitely want to do that.
I know, and I was so glad they talked about Pete, because I was like, if they cut this out, I'm gonna be really upset with this stupid show.
Yeah, that was my last note. It said, looks like we get some Pete in the future, which thank God,
because none of it was in the trailer. Them talking about it, so I was like, but I'm happy.
I loved the amount of Kendall this episode. interacting with both Chloe and Kim individually. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah.
I love seeing all their relationships like one-on-one.
Yeah. I think that's another thing that they were like, Hulu's going to be so different because it's like, you know, our individual relationships. A lot of time on E! It was like all of them, I guess. Well, that's what they said. I didn't really watch it. Like,
also last night, I decided I think I'm going to get bangs.
You are?
We were watching the Taylor Swift
I was saying like Taylor Swift.
I think we're going to do it in like levels.
Segments.
Yeah.
Like you're going to slowly do
bang first.
Okay. Like,
but I've never had a bang era.
I mean, I've seen girls with curly hair and it looks really good.
I know. But I'm worried about the grow out.
Yeah. The grow out could be a little scary.
But I also don't like really have anything that would require me to like look presentable if I hate them. Like if I look ugly for the next year, like whatever, I'll just like put a headband on.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they've like were trained, because I feel like you've parted your hair so long. For me, at least, whenever I would get bangs, they would not go fully down. There would be like a part still, and I'd have to like almost train them.
I took like a screenshot. I'm like thinking I'll start with a curtain bang, and then this will be like the next.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm really nervous. I think I'm going to have to get a wig.
To like see if you'd like it. Yeah, that's how I am with everything. If I want to like change my color or cut, I always want to get a wig first.
I know, but
it doesn't work because it's not your hair.
I know. It looks so fake. Like that Taylor Swift wig I have.
I mean, that's from like Party City
it looks so ridiculous.
I mean, you could go to like a really good wig store and they'll have like really good hair.
But also,
it's not your hair.
I know, but I'm also just like, fuck it. Like, I haven't done anything to my hair in years.
Oh my God, let's go to Emily.
I know. I'll text her, and when I get back, I'll be like,
oh my God,
let's do a little chop.
So you're going to do it.
Because I'll get Sammy's wedding over with. So if I look hideous. Like I have nothing else
look
to
hideous.
do. I'm not in any weddings moving forward.
Okay, well,
I don't have any. I mean, it could affect my OnlyFans. Like if they're just like, not a bag.
Literally, you could like pin them. It'll be fine. So you're gonna do it in segments, or are you gonna say fuck it and get bangs?
No, I think I'll do like a curtain bang first.
Okay, cute, and then you could style it.
Yeah,
feel like you'd be good at it.
I'm just nervous that Emily's gonna try to talk me out of it because a lot of people like when I was growing up. I really wanted like emo side bangs, but my hairdresser wouldn't let me because my hair was curly. And anytime I wanted to do something to my hair, you know, like I had a parent who was also like, no, your curly hair, like that's not going to work the same for you. And I like never listened. I wound up cutting my bangs myself.
Oh, because you're like, fuck everyone. I'll do it myself.
Flat ironed it every day.
Yeah.
But
I think Emily will, I mean, she knows you so well and your hair and your personality. I feel like she'll give you good advice. And also you could tell her, I want to eventually be up here. What steps should I take to get there? And maybe it won't be a curtain bang, but maybe it'll be something different that will work. And she knows your hair, so...
So there's an event in LA called Taylor Fest on November 4th. So last night we were watching videos to try to get inspo to see what Taylor era we're going to be. And then I was like, should I just cut my bangs, LOL?
Yeah.
And then like everyone was like, do it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I don't know.
I mean, there's like these two girls that always come on my For You page and they look exactly like Taylor Swift and they like are trying to be, but they have curly hair and they have the bangs that she has now. And I mean, it looks good. So
we'll see.
I'll send you theirs. I don't know if it'll help you, but everyone's hair is just so different. But I know, I wish I could like see it.
Even if it's just starting with some angles in the front.
Yeah.
We'll see. But it's a thought I've been having all weekend.
That's fun. I never thought you would ever get bangs.
Me neither. I think I'm just bored. And I know that I can't dye my hair because I am allergic to dye now.
Yeah. Apparently.
So I'm like, let's just be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you're done with all of your requirements.
Yeah.
Looks wise, except OnlyFans. And I'm sure it'll be fine.
Guy's got a bangs kink.
Yeah, whatever.
Also, like, they're not looking at my fucking hair.
Yeah. Your head doesn't have to be in it even.
Yeah. Hey guys, sorry, I'm really uncomfortable. Also, like, how long does it take for a bang to grow out?
I mean, I feel like they do grow really fast. Like when I would have bangs, I'd be like, oh, I have to go in and get them trimmed again. Like, okay. They do grow pretty fast.
Your hair grows really fast though.
It does. But
it'll be okay.
Take some prenatal vitamins. They'll grow.
I'm just putting like hair oil on that one piece every day.
Yeah, only your bangs grow.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
And then like by the summer, because if it's just like the winter, we're in beanies all the time anyway. Yeah. Like that shit will be covered if I hate it.
Yeah. And like just putting it up, just like put little clips in or something if you like really hate it.
Okay.
It'll be annoying for a while if you don't like it.
Yeah.
But it'll take a couple months and then
it's also
fine.
just hair.
Yeah. It is just hair. I've chopped mine. I've dyed it a billion colors. And it's just hair.
We watched like so many Taylor music videos, and I was like, can you guys put on the Taylor Hayley Williams performance? That's just like so shitty. And I'm really disappointed in us for never being them for Halloween. Like that specific concert. Like the purple dress, and then you like
with the red hair.
Yeah. And then you're like, tell her to do it. And I was like, we can't do it now.
Oh, like just dye my hair again?
Well,
I use that box.
Take one for the team.
Okay.
Riot
I think my hair would genuinely fall out of my scalp at that point.
No, it would bring it back to life.
I don't think
Your hair was the healthiest.
It honestly was. And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Also, probably like youth.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, my hair's pretty healthy now.
Yeah.
Because I cut it all
blonde.
Off. Huh?
Not when you were blonde.
No.
She was breaking it every...
I know.
Every last corner.
That'd be weird if I dyed it red again. Like the same color. Because it's like, I've gotten a little bit older. I don't have the bangs anymore. I part in the middle. It'd be weird. But I'm not going to do it.
Come on, for Halloween.
Maybe next year for Halloween. Do your bang phase. I need my dark hair phase, and then we'll figure it out.
Oh my God. I'll have to do it by November 4th.
I'm
just going to come back and fuck it. You'll just get drunk.
And just go
like,
to Emily. Oh, or you just do it yourself.
I don't know. I feel like I'll hate it. Who cares?
Well, the good thing is you have a couple weeks to really think about it.
I'm not going to stop thinking about it, and I know
that's
that
how
I'm just
going
to wind up doing it.
That's literally how I am with hair too. Yeah. I'm like, once I am like, I want to do this, I want to do it right this second.
Yeah. I'm just like a little bored.
Yeah. I think it'll look cute. And you get the little Evermore coat.
No, I'm getting the full cat suit.
The full cat suit?
That she wore on SNL.
Oh.
That's going to be my look.
Your Halloween costume?
No, my Loverfest costume.
Oh. Okay. Love that for you.
Halloween, I don't know.
I know. I haven't even thought about Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, I watched Salt Lake. Real Housewives of Salt Lake.
Oh, you did?
I've turned a new leaf. It was such a good episode. I'm like, wait, I like it now.
It's the Prozac. It's working.
Yeah.
The Prozac is working.
No, for real. It was also just like so juicy because of Lisa and Meredith, who still I don't know. I don't know who the fuck is who.
Come on.
They look the same. Exactly the same.
They don't.
They do. And Erin, I see TikToks all the time of like, which, like, it's not just me. I promise you it's not just me.
Well, maybe those people also have trouble with others.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a normal person and like they look the same.
They look not the same.
What?
Like
when one of them is talking,
if you saw one of them on the street, you wouldn't know who.
I feel like at the beginning, I could tell Meredith and Lisa apart, but I feel like they've both gotten work done that they look like the same person to me now. Like Meredith,
I don't think Lisa's gotten any work done.
Well, maybe Meredith has, because I feel like Meredith's face was like a little bit wider, in a sense, so I could always differentiate them. And I feel like by season 2, I was like, I don't know who is who.
I feel like
I can tell by their voices.
Okay, think like Meredith is always dressed really bad, and Lisa dresses like fine.
I don't know if that would help me.
Lisa's hair is like really silky and shiny and beautiful, and Meredith's normally in a wig.
Okay. Well, maybe that'll help. We'll see next week. Is it on Sundays?
It aired on Wednesday, but I feel like...
Because it was Sundays last time. Yeah. So I wasn't sure.
I was very confused because Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is on Wednesdays. Yeah.
But it's wrapping up, so...
I know. But they still have the reunions.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure.
Interesting.
I'll have to look, but I don't know. Because Atlanta's normally out on Sundays, but I know Potomac is coming back.
God, there's so many.
I know.
How does Andy Cohen do it?
Oh, I don't know.
God. Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
I'm just like, oh my God. I saw a really funny tweet. It was like, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like those conversations would happen one night when like all the ladies are fucked up, and by the next night or day, they're all just like drunken friends again.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's what needs to happen. Like Meredith, I'm sorry, but like I can't with you again this season if like this is what it's gonna be.
Being upset with her.
I like understand her being upset, but like the things she's saying don't really add up. Like at the reunion, oh my God, now I can't think of her name.
Are you thinking of the short blonde hair?
No, I'm thinking of Meredith.
Lisa?
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Lisa like apologized and everything and was like, I'm so sorry, like said what she meant, but like Meredith's still sticking to like, you never apologized. And it's like, okay, she literally has apologized and like, you're just making this your plot point and like, I can't deal with this the whole season.
I know. The preview for next week looks so dumb. Like they're on some retreat or something and it looks like they're all in blankets and I think the person in charge is like, express exactly how you feel and they're trying to do it, but it's just like messy. It looks really funny.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I also just like can't with the Jen Shaw of it all. Also like the fact that Meredith is now friends with Jen Shaw. It's just weird.
It's just bizarre.
It is weird.
I don't know what's going on, but it was good. I liked it.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I know. I'm finally there.
I think this season will be really good.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be juicy AF.
Are we going to see Jen in court at all?
I don't think so because she hasn't had her trial yet. She pleads guilty, I think, while they're filming.
Okay.
So like I think we'll see like the aftermath of that. And they've talked about it on Watch What Happens. Like that night on Watch What Happens, Meredith and Lisa were both on and like they were like, we have not spoken to Jen since she pled guilty. And like Whitney and Heather, they have like a huge falling out this season.
I saw in the trailer.
Currently still not friends. So like
really?
I'm very excited.
Oh my God, it's going to be so good.
I know.
Okay. Hell yeah.
She's back, baby. She's on board.
Thank God the Prozac is working.
Oh my God. You got to tell your doctor, be like, I'm cured.
I like Housewives of Salt Lake now. He's like, what? Okay, is that good? Or I don't know.
It only took me getting on Prozac to realize.
And if you don't like it, you can take Prozac too.
Yeah, honestly, like if Salt Lake isn't for you, like just go ask a psychiatrist for some Prozac.
Deadass.
Any SSRI.
Yeah, Lexapro, Zoloft, any of them.
You'll be cured and you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you need to be medicated to like Housewives.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's really all the tea. Or the TV. I can't like get through Dahmer, by the way. Have you finished it? Not because like it's gory. I'm just like over it.
Oh, okay. I finished it. I really hate saying that. Like I enjoyed watching it because I was so curious about it. However, it has become controversial because apparently a lot of the victims' families were like, we weren't even asked about this, and like it's kind of like making them relive their trauma. And I understand that. On the other side of it, though, is like this is a huge historical thing that happened. So I feel like that's just inevitable. Yeah, people are gonna die. I'm doing the Vanessa Hudgens thing. No, but it's like, I don't know, it's like the Ted Bundy one, or I mean, even I don't know if this is even comparable, but they make documentaries about like 9/11 and stuff.
Totally.
And it's like victims were in that. But I guess this is specific where it was like a specific group of victims.
It's also like in documentaries, they normally typically reach out to the people who are involved in the situation, whether to like comment on it or just to be aware. And it's like, the events without like, not glamorizing them, but romanticizing them. Because it's like, oh, this like TV show on Netflix with a hot Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, I think it's a lot different than just having like showing interviews of him and like interviewing the people who were involved in it. But like in the same sense,
I don't feel like it glamorizes it though.
No,
I feel like it's so it's like gross.
I know, but I think if to some people it's just like a show. So they're like, oh, it's just like a Hollywood show.
Yeah, of course.
And don't like take into account that it's like real stuff.
Did you say they made a Gabby Petito movie already on Lifetime?
I can't.
Oh my God. Like they had to have been filming that while it was happening. Like it is so fucked up.
I know.
Jesus. It's on Lifetime too. So like, that shit's not good.
No, it's going to be so bad.
It sucks. I'm sure their family is like, what the fuck? This happened barely a year ago.
Unless they told them.
Maybe.
And we're like, do you want to be involved?
I mean, I cannot imagine them greenlighting that, but
I don't know.
I feel like I saw somewhere that the family was not happy. I feel like that's just with everything now. It's like,
just making money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think that they should have told everyone who they were going to be like including in the show, because they're all like real specific people who I'm assuming are like real people. That would have been much better.
Yeah.
Because like either way, I feel like even if the family was like, no, they could have still made it. Not that that's right, but like,
I know
at least they give them a heads up.
Yeah.
So I don't watch it.
Yeah.
we just finished episode 6 and I was like, I can't watch another one.
Yeah, there's 10.
There's too many episodes.
Yeah, we were like, next one.
Oh my God. She's like, you can't. Maybe I need to go on Prozac.
No, I think you don't need Prozac.
Yeah, I'm like, this is like too depressing.
It is really depressing, but I don't know. I'm with dark stuff. Sometimes I'm just like,
I think for me, it's just like, I want to see the court of it all. Like, I'm over the like baiting and killing. I want to see the court and the trial.
I feel like the end. Well, I don't think this spoils anything, but you really don't see a lot of like trial or court.
See, that's like what I want.
But the last episode, I feel like is worth it.
I've already seen him murder like 5 people. I get it.
Yeah,
like,
I know, but they're telling the story.
No, I know, but it's like, okay, but he killed like so many, so it's like I don't need to know about all of them. Like, I get it. Like, show me the him of it all.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know where he's at mentally and like all of this stuff. Like
the last 2 episodes, okay, you'll know.
So I should just skip 7.
I mean, if you really want to, you probably could, but I think just keep watching it.
I know.
Unless you're like, done with it.
No, I'll have to.
Okay.
But I'm like upset because I wish for me it was like a go.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
I know. I'm surprised I was like watching because it is kind of slow too.
Yeah, it's so slow and episodes are so long.
Yeah, but
it's also it's so. I guess I'm just
chill on my
like Netflix put out all of that, and I hate it, and I have to wait every week for Tell Me Lies.
I know, and for the D'Amelio show. Come on.
I was thinking this the other night. Hulu is now the superior streaming service, in my opinion. Aside from the fact that they don't release episodes in bulk, like they have the better shows, the better original series.
100%. I feel like Netflix, I haven't even really enjoyed Netflix. Besides, I mean, you watch it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like besides like like Love is Blind and those kinds of things. Yeah, Hulu's where I watch everything on Hulu or Discovery Plus, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, 90 Days on there and all that, yeah.
Netflix does like really good, like the kinds of movies I like. And they're pushing them out. And they have a lot of good series that I also watch, but it's just like, it's there and then it's gone because you finish it so fast and they're not like coming up with new content.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think you're right. Hulu is superior.
Just put out your fucking
Even though
episodes
they make us wait.
all at one time. Thank you. Okay.
Am I the asshole?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I can start.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for kicking a server out of my wedding? I, 25 female, and my husband, 30 male, and I got married last Friday. We planned our dream wedding down to our dream catering company. The wedding was beautiful. After the pictures, we headed to our cocktail hour, and that's when I saw her. My guests were all told to wear dark colors, so my husband and I stood out. I also asked my guests to wear minimal makeup. I had assumed that applied to the staff too. The server, 19-ish female, had on clearly too much eyeliner. She also had diamond studs in her ears, a flashy ring, and one of those ugly nose studs. The staff's uniform was a black long-sleeve shirt, but on her, it was too low cut, and her pants were far too tight. It was super distracting. She was walking around serving drinks and talking to my guests. I asked another member of the staff to speak to their boss. When their boss came out, I pointed out the server and asked that she be dealt with because she was super distracting. Their boss apologized and called the server back into the kitchen. Not even an hour later, the server was back out serving food for dinner. I called the boss over again and asked if the server could work in the back or go home. Her boss said they were short-staffed tonight, so she would see what can be done. After a couple of hours not seeing her, I saw the server again behind the bar. I called the boss one last time and told her if the server didn't leave, I would be calling the cops. The boss finally relented and told the girl to go home. My husband and mother-in-law said I was acting crazy and that I probably got a poor college kid fired over nothing. My mother and maid of honor said it's my wedding, so I can do as I please. It's my wedding and I don't want someone overshining me, and the server should know she's at work and not dress up so much. I do feel kind of bad because she was pretty young. Am I the ass, is what it says.
The ass. This person is a grandma and a Karen.
I
what?
Need this to be posted. I'm in like cringy Facebook like wedding groups of people who are like
monsters.
Bridezillas. It's just like Bridezilla's Facebook group. I need this to be posted in there because I feel like all of them would be like, oh my God, I can't believe she would dare wear diamond earrings and like blah, blah, blah. I know.
You should just make it your own story.
I feel like I have to like make a fake account.
We'll start catfishing people.
Because I know that she's absolutely an asshole. Like this is crazy.
I mean, it's like, I thought you were going to say like she was wearing the brightest colors imaginable and she was like doing something crazy. This is like,
she had a nose piercing and was wearing a diamond earring.
And like had tighter pants on and lower, like.
Also, it's just like, no offense, but on your wedding day, if you are too concerned and like busy looking at other people, like you're not having a good time.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't tell you what anyone was wearing at my wedding. Like it truly does not matter. Like I don't know how this marriage is going to end up, but the fact that you have people enabling you, like your mom and your maid of honor, tells me like maybe you come from some sort of like crazy money where like people are really like
uptight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like so uptight. So like this is inappropriate. Whereas like your husband and mother-in-law seem down to earth as fuck. And they're like, you're crazy. And it's so fucked up. You got this girl fired over a fucking nose ring.
I mean, so stupid. And the fact that she told her guests to wear minimal makeup. I mean, like,
where do you even write that? Like on the invitation?
It's giving like, I want to be, and like, obviously as a bride, you want to be like the best looking one or whatever.
But you're gonna be.
Yeah, it's like
everyone is there for you regardless.
It's such a fucked up request, I think. I don't know, it's just weird. Like if I saw an invitation, I wouldn't be like offended, but I'd be like, that's so odd.
And who's to say like what minimal makeup is for each person?
Yeah.
Like
she's wearing like, far too much eyeliner. Like give me a fucking break.
I think it's even like a big ask to be like, okay, you have to wear black, but I get it. It's like, please wear like these colors to our wedding. I do feel like weddings have gotten like a little out of control with like the requirements of their guests, but like that's doable.
Game of Thrones.
That's easy. Like, oh, wear our color palette.
Totally.
Like, kind of like asking a lot, but still doable.
Yeah, and it's like pretty vague.
Yeah.
You know, you can pick something out of a palette.
Couldn't be easier.
Totally.
But to then go as far as to be like, also minimal makeup because you can't overshine me. Like, just say you're insecure.
Yeah, that's so stupid to me. Like, let people be how they want to be at your wedding. I mean, in regards to like their makeup, at least.
I would literally be like, I can't come.
I have to wear a lot of makeup. And I put on pounds.
To call the cops.
I know. Karen. Like that lady scares me. I am scared of this lady.
Because she had on tight pants and a nose ring. And like was busy busting her ass off, like working your event.
I need a TikTok story time of this server. I need her to go on TikTok and be like, this happened to me and I need to expose this person.
Like truly, the more you think about it, the crazier it is. Like you spent like what's supposed to be the most wonderful day of your whole life worrying about a teenager who's serving at your wedding, making minimum wage, like just doing her fucking job. And you were so insecure that she was overshadowing you. Like, I don't know. It's all too much.
Asinine behavior.
I need to meet this woman.
I know. We need to sit her down.
I need to know a lot more information about this lady.
Where'd you find this?
The Am I the Asshole Twitter.
Oh, okay. I wish there was like a link to a Facebook or something.
I know.
Could you imagine? It's like, is anyone up? But with these, here's her Facebook. Okay, I would
divorce her.
What?
I would divorce her. Just
annulment right away.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh God, what am I doing?
Okay, so I have one, and I debated. I was gonna just text it to you yesterday because it's so ridiculous. It's not really a debate. Like, we're not gonna be debating if this person is an asshole. It's just so insane that I wanted to read it and just like hear your thought. Am I the asshole for subconsciously tricking my friend into joining the Navy because I thought she would get the reference? My friend and I, 19 female, have known each other side the start of our freshman years. Since, yes. I noticed her because of her Simpsons shirt, and we bonded over it. We are both geeks and had cable, so we could fawn about all of our common interests together. There's an episode about subliminal messaging where Bart and his friends join a band that tricks people into joining the Navy by subliminal messaging. In a song, part of the chorus was Yvonne et Nioj, which is join the Navy backwards. I have no idea whether subliminal messaging is true, but I thought she got the reference because she seemed to find it funny whenever I used it as a greeting. One day she asked me, what is Jan et Noige actually meant. I said it was from that one Simpsons episode, and she did not know what I was talking about. I explained the episode and what it meant. She started getting upset. She asked me if I was actually trying to trick her into joining the Navy, and I told her that I would never do that. She told me that if she were to ever join the Navy, she now would not know if it was because she truly wanted to join or because I brainwashed her. I feel really bad and guilty for upsetting her, and am I the asshole?
Oh my God, that would be you feeling bad and guilty.
Yes, I'd be like, oh my God, I messed up.
And I would be like, bitch, what? Like, go to a psych ward.
All the comments are like, ha ha ha, ha, absolutely, you're not the asshole. This was
Do you think
so
she's
ridiculous.
Like fucking with her? She has to be.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I just thought it was like the most insane one I've read that was like so obvious.
Yeah.
And like, well, now I'm not going to know if I ever want to join it. Or if I think she just like, if this is true, I feel like this girl just like wanted a fight or like wanted to have something to be upset about.
Yeah, it's just too bizarre.
It's so crazy.
Real bizarro hours.
Yeah. So obviously she's not the asshole, but I thought it was funny.
You trying to get me to, like, has she given you paperwork? No. Like, relax.
Like,
also, like, do you want to join the Navy?
She doesn't know.
Oh my God. I'd immediately be like, oh,
we're done
bye.
here. We're done here.
We're done.
Yeah. No joy, whatever the fuck the backwards saying.
Oh my God. Also, like, sad that she'd been saying it all this time, thinking that her friend got it because of like a moment they shared together, and she had no idea what she was talking about.
Me.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, second strike.
I know.
You pretended?
I know. It's so stupid.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean,
dumb.
that girl has some issues, and
100%.
I hope she finds her way.
Yeah. I just read it and like truly my jaw dropped. I was like, what? Is this girl really asking this right now?
And then her like posting it being like, am I the asshole? Like,
yeah.
Concerning.
Yeah.
Oh.
The comments are great though.
I'm sure they were very
LOL.
funny.
Yeah, they're just like, this girl sounds unhinged. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. You can probably watch and listen to this 2 days early on our Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends. We post early episodes, bonus episodes, which there is a new bonus episode out right now and for September, and there will be one in another couple of weeks. I'm like way ahead.
Yeah.
What?
Next week. Oh
my God. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. We're on October. Okay. And the audio comes out every Wednesday. Our video podcast comes out every Thursday. And we also have Good Influences with Matt King and Mike Sheffer that comes out every Tuesday. So make sure you're listening and watching to that. And I guess that's it.
That is it. Paris is crying. So
I can't hear what
gotta go figure out what that's all about.
All right. Well, see you guys next week.
Bye.